You grew up, I guess, partially in Cahokia, Illinois, correct?
Till I was almost 16.
So you was almost 16. So can you tell me what was Cahokia like then? I would say that'd be the 70s, right? 70s.
I grew up there. I was born in 66. I was there till 81, I do believe. And it was just totally different. People were different. I mean, you're talking kids that are Gen Xers now. So yeah, it was pretty much different.
Yeah, I know. I know it had to be totally different from what it is now.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't hear gunshots. You didn't hear this and that out there like it is now.
Let me
I
ask
mean,
you,
people don't have the respect they used to.
were there any black people in Cahokia when you lived out there?
Yeah, we had some, not like it is now. But I mean, we had some, and they were all friends of mine. I mean, I had no problem.
So let me ask you this. Don't answer if you don't want to.
We see where you're going with this.
You can ask me whatever you want.
So did you around that time in Cahokia, did you refer to like people of color as colors or Negroes? Did y'all call them that?
Pretty much, we just call them black.
Oh, so y'all didn't say Negro or
I didn't.
or colored?
No.
I think colored was back in the 50s, wasn't it?
Well, it just depends on where you at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some education on Cahokia because I know at one point there wasn't many black people that lived out there. So yeah.
No, I remember when Cahokia, when I was growing up, at one point there really wasn't very many blacks there, and when they did move in, I know parents of friends of mine burned crosses on their front yard.
Dang.
That's what I wanted to know, some reality. Wow.
Like I said, I'll tell you, I've never had a problem with anybody. I don't care.
And then to counter that, we all moved in.
So it's a stereotype that I always heard about people with white skin. Were you taught financial literacy in your household?
Not really.
Wow, really?
You trying to say only white people say that?
Well, no, I just heard about people saying that white people teach their kid this, teach their kid that when they're young. So I just want to ask. Were you taught financial literacy?
Definitely a stereotype.
Yeah.
Stereotype.
The only thing
Thank you for saying that.
The only thing I did with my daughter, when we're talking financial, is teach her how to count money, where she can, if she goes to spend money, she knows how much change she's supposed to get back. And to pay your bills. That's all I've ever said to her.
Awesome.
That's all she needed to know. Pay your bills and make sure, like I said, like when she was 3 years old, know how to count your money so that you know you're getting the right amount back.
Man, that's awesome.
Like it should be taught, but I mean, just cause you white don't mean you know to teach it.
Not every white man is rich.
Sometimes, and I just be thinking to myself, where do y'all get this information from? Or y'all actually asking the question? Yeah, so that's what
like my pops ain't rich, so I mean, how can he teach me that if he ain't got it?
Now, I went from Cahokia and I moved to Florida and I moved right back to Belleville East.
Why did you move from Florida? What happened?
I couldn't stand the people down in Florida.
Really?
No. I was in a town called Coral Springs.
And where is that located? Like
just northwest of Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Coral Springs Golf Course. They hold a big tournament out there every year. I mean, this town has money. And I didn't like the people out there. I didn't come from money.
Well, there's a stereotype. So people with money are stuck up. Some of them are.
All the things they said about Florida is true about the people down there.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You're seconding that?
Pretty much. Because, and I moved up here, but when I turned 18, I decided, well, I'm going to go back down there now.
Well, everybody from Florida going to unsubscribe now.
And when I went down there, when I was 18, I stayed. I stayed till I was about 26. And a friend of mine who is my best friend up here, he actually moved down there too.
Wow.
And actually 2 of them did. And we had a good time down there. But I mean, you see how racist these people can be up here. You get to Florida, you don't have a chance to be racist. There are so many different people down there. You better just get along with everybody. I wish they would learn that up here.
Awesome, man.
We just need better weather, and then people will come up here. But we got some crap weather.
Well, I got lucky being in Florida. The whole time I was down there, I never got caught in a hurricane. Right after I moved back, I got married and I moved back up here. That's when Andrew hit down there and tore up the Atlantic coast.
Oh man, you definitely did.
So, I love the weather up here.
Me too.
I love it.
Man, y'all crazy.
Because it made me appreciate every different season.
Yeah, it does. I feel the same way.
I had a mother-in-law. She was on dialysis as well because she had kidney disease as well. And I also drive the ATS buses for them as well. So when you in dialysis, do it make you fatigued or do everybody have different symptoms?
It makes you very fatigued. You want to go home and just take a nap. But me, I used to ride my bike to the dialysis machine and I'd ride it home.
Whoa.
Because they told me I was nuts. They said, you're going to pass out and fall off your bike.
Now, I had a young man do that too. Like, he'd get on the bus. He'll be riding his little scooter. He'll ride his scooter from the corner to the bus. And I'd pick him up. And he'll go to dialysis. He'll get his treatment. But then when I pull up to pick him up, he say, I don't want the bus. And he'll just skirt off on his little scooter. I don't know where he be going, but if he have a lot of energy after dialysis, that's why.
If you let it, it will run your life. And I just wasn't going to let it run mine.
Amen to that.
I mean, there's many times I'd go to dialysis, stay there for 3 to 4 hours, get out of dialysis and go to work at the food pantry.
Yeah. You see, I'm the same way with chemo. I had just finished chemo for this week yesterday. I mean, there's videos out there. Hopefully you can see it, but YouTube probably took it down. I bought a shotgun with my chemo pump on me and that big needle on my chest. I'm not letting anything stop me from being happy, and especially something with the word cancer in it. Because everybody who gets it, you got a majority of people that give up and think it's life over. Man, they done told me so many times that, oh, you got 6 months. Nah, everybody else who gives up got 6 months.
Now it's like all my doctors have told me, you're not going to make it past the age of 55.
Look at you now.
They've been telling me that. They were telling me that for years.
And look at us now. We all going group skydiving.
No, we gonna film from the ground. We gonna watch.
No, we.
No, I thought that was the agreement.
No,
we gonna be like, hey.
I'm gonna be on the ground watching you. I'm gonna be like, good luck.
I thought we just said you don't let nothing stop living your life. That's why we got to jump out the plane.
I want to do.
There's situations. It's like I want to do things that I see are fun and exhilarating. Jumping out of a plane is the equivalent of somebody that doesn't like snakes, putting their hand in a thing full of snakes. You don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't see any drive. Now, given I've heard that if I did go skydiving, it feels like you're flying. It doesn't feel like you're falling, because ultimately my fear is the fear of falling. So I think if I got over that big hump, maybe. But you know what?
Don't you want to fly?
No, I don't want to fly. Fly sounds so familiar to die. I don't want to fly and die. Nope.
Yeah.
I feel like things like the adrenaline is good for your health.
It is. My adrenaline pumped every time I went scuba diving.
See? And it
is good for your health.
I would go 4 times a day.
I'm not doing that either.
I got other terms that I can do for adrenaline. I don't need to jump out of a plane.
Yeah, I think that might be the best adrenaline rush of all, and we all are going to find out.
I'm going to tell you one way I'm not going to die.
What's that?
I'm not going to drown.
Oh, man.
You won't drown. If you're scuba diving, you have a tank full of air you're breathing.
See,
it's harder to snorkel than what it is to scuba dive.
Mr. Williams, can I ask you this then?
Ask away.
Well, another stereotype. Well, do you know your family history? Did you have any fathers or grandfathers that fought in the Civil War?
I'm sure because my father's side of the family all comes from the backwoods in Tennessee.
Backwoods of Tennessee.
Backwoods of Tennessee. Yep.
Awesome.
So that means you not make moonshine?
No.
I just had to ask. You said backwoods of Tennessee, so
Right.
Well,
Anything that got backwoods in Tennessee has moonshine in it.
I went there when I was 17 with my dad, and where he grew up, they just rocked the road. It's not even paved. They just put rock on it. Just that when I was 17.
Awesome.
So when I say backwoods, I mean backwoods.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.